Hi, everybody. Alright, this one's a little bit different than the usual stuff I've been putting out. This story here comes to you out of the EU, and it basically discusses why Europe needs a unified army to deal with all of its problems. And everybody, including the finance ministers, are basically coming together to put one together. EU needs a common army, says German finance minister. Basically says we have to spend a lot of money for joint European defense initiatives. Wolfgang Schäuble, federal finance minister and vocal conservative politician, told Bildam Stonag newspaper, "In the end, our main goal and our only goal must be a common European army," he said, arguing that national military spending across 28 countries in the EU could be employed in a far better way together. For Germany, this means that we will support our foreign and security policies more strongly than we would perhaps like, he said, mentioning Middle East, Africa, and various geographical pivots for Berlin's prospective engagements. Stronger European engagements are needed to stabilize the regions, he says. Over the past years, there have been debates within German establishments on a more proactive foreign policy backed by a stronger military able to deploy anywhere in the world. Critics say Berlin must remain a non-military power at all times, given its aggression and militaristic past due to First and Second World Wars. Nevertheless, the Bundeswehr has been deployed in a number of hotspots in the world, including Afghanistan and Mali, along with the latest support mission in Syria. EU as an entity does not have any unified military with common security and defense policy, providing some access to NATO assets and European Union operations in certain cases only. And I will give you this part right here. I'll show you this all in 1 minute as soon as everything loads. This is coming from RT, and that's still loading, so I have to wait on that. Let's see, it should be nearly there. And basically, this part here is coming from RT, and it shows France's participation in the EU military states and why they want a unified military. So I personally believe that Germany should be the stronghold of the European army, but that is my personal belief, and it is because of its ability to control the ground in World War I and World War II, that the citizens and that the soldiers thereof have the ability to do what is necessary. I don't want to see them take over Europe. However, history tends to repeat itself no matter what you do or don't do. Thank you.